This is our presentation on Horace Mann.
Horace Mann was born May 4, 1796 in Franklin, Massachusetts. He went to Brown University and graduated in 1819. He was elected valedictorian of his class. Later, he married Charlotte Messer, the daughter of the president of Brown University. The marriage did not last long. Less than 2 years later, Charlotte died of tuberculosis. He became the secretary of the Massachusetts State Board of Education. Horace Mann was an education reformer who improved schools for everybody.
When Horace Mann was elected to the Board of Education for the Massachusetts public school system, he found numerous problems with the education system. One main issue was that not every student was receiving a basic education. Only the rich and wealthy were actually getting good schooling. This was because for centuries the rich got to have an education while the poor got nothing. Horace Mann believed that an educated public was the only way a democracy would work. He said, "Without undervaluing any other human agency, it may be safely affirmed that the common school may become the most effective and beneficent of all forces of civilization." Essentially, only the rich were getting a good education, and Horace Mann wanted to end that. He wanted everybody to have a basic education, regardless of income, gender, or race. In his first years on the Massachusetts Board of Education, Horace Mann made many changes to the system. He created training schools for teachers, established school district libraries, campaigned for government financial support of public education, tried to get higher pay for teachers, improved schoolhouses, organized large conventions for teachers to talk, and tried to get longer school years. However, Mann's biggest accomplishment as a Secretary of Education was how he completely revolutionized charity schools. Charity schools were schools where poor people went, and the conditions were not exactly great. However, Horace Mann changed that. He turned so-called charity schools into free public schools with good education and much better conditions. After this, he was elected to Congress and fought slavery. He also became president of Antioch College in 1854. Before his death in 1859, Mann spoke to the graduating class of Antioch. He quoted, "Be ashamed to die until you have won some victory for humanity." Because of this, Antioch College became the first in America to accept any race or gender. Horace Mann was a great person who reformed the education system.
Mann believed schools should emphasize moral, civic, and cultural values. These are what schools try to follow today. School is supposed to benefit to all, just like in modern days. Mann thought that schools should have musical and physical education, along with academic education. Just like today, his ideas as Secretary of the Board of Education were mostly in his reports. These are the 4 ideas that are followed today. Schools are not to have any religious or political beliefs. Schools should accept people no matter what race or religion. Everybody deserves an education. No corporal punishment is allowed. Horace Mann believed everyone had the right to a free education and that education was a necessity. Most of the ideas Horace Mann had affects our life today. People have a better education today because of Horace Mann.